Hello, everybody. My name's Chad. I'm back with another video today, and today I am giving you a showcase of the world that me and my friends are putting together. It's an industrial project that we got going on. New beautiful day on Minecraft. Um, we found a bunch of these add-ons that just like interest us. Everybody's played vanilla Minecraft several hundred times. You know, it gets boring after a while. You don't want to keep doing the same old thing. So we figured, let's put together a project with. I think my mic was muted. Anyways, we put together a project of industrial stuff with a bunch of add-ons. We're playing on Java edition, so we're gonna get that together. This is Minecraft, and I'm gonna give you a showcase of the world. So let's go. So for starters, this is all survival, mind you. Um, I can't switch over to I can't switch the settings over to creative. Can't do any of that. I don't have that ability. Okay. We also turned it into a realms. So, yeah. I'm going to show you my part, and then I'm going to show you my friend's part. Like, we went to the extent of. They're doing, like, a whole mining. Oh, hold on, let me get rid of this guy. This guy right here. Like, it has gotten so good to the extent of. When we first started, they're doing, like, their own thing. I'm doing my own thing. So I got my house. I got a building that I built, which I'll go over in a minute. I got like a little farm set up over here with different crops. I got livestock and some other stuff. I'm basically putting together a whole village, and they're putting together a whole mining company. So to go over the add-ons that we have dynamic light. We got a trains mod. We got a builders one, which is like it helps you copy and paste for your own stuff, but you have to have the builders like the items in order to do it. The mech guidebook, which is giant mechs that help you mine and stuff. We have like quests and challenges. We got boats. I think we have a farming mod that gives us both a farming guide and a cookbook, a health bar handbook, a villagers plus plus add-on, which gives you special type of villagers, an economy, which gives you like type of money to work with, quest logbook, which I think is the same as the question challenge. I'm not for sure. Fishing add-on, uh, a gadgets and trinkets add-on, a guide to furniture add-on, RPG skills, which are actually pretty cool. A guidebook. We got planes. We got camping backpacks. We got advanced machines. Repair and a repair wrench, which is also part of the mech. All right, sorry. Give me one quick second here, real quick. My dogs are hungry. All right, sorry about that. The dogs were scratching. I had to let them in and give them food and everything. Come on, Patches. Come on. Go on. Go on. Okay, well, we'll wait. Okay, so yeah, so I wanted to go over that. And then I wanted to show what I got going on here. So when I started, right now, my friends Scott and Cameron have their own thing going over there at the spawn area to start off. I wandered off and did my own thing. I got a house set up, a general store set up, well, somewhat set up, and I got livestock set up, an auto farm, and an auto fisher. And then this is an auto tree chopper. So I'll go over all of these individually. So right now I'm gonna go through my house. So I have two entrances. The side, which goes into my little greenhouse, and then like the main, which is part of the walkway, and down here is going to be a dock. So the main comes into my kitchen. The furniture mod comes with cabinets and drawers, kitchen drawers, but for some odd reason it was being finicky, and they made them disappear. So I haven't replaced any of them. Excuse me. I got a sink. I got an oven. That's for the farming mod. I got my food's gone. Uh, the lamp and the mug and the placeable table is all part of the furniture mod. I have placeable food on the table, which is really cool. I got a couch. I put down a rug. And then over here is my little greenhouse. Now, the seeds, on the other hand, is also from the farming mod. We got some on here, so we can grow broccoli, oat seeds, cucumbers, peanut seeds, and all that kind of stuff. We also got some mods, like you could place a broom. It's a placeable broom. It's for decoration. Okay. So this stuff right here, Quarry Mark 1, Bronze Factory, all part of the Advanced Machines mod, which is the first thing when I go outside I will go over. Okay, so we'll start over here with the Auto Farmer. So the Auto Farmer is basically part of the Advanced Machines mod. You got your power cables, your item pipes. That is the Auto Fisher. Requires Wonder Watts, 20 out of 20. It collects, that's not what I need. It collects fish, junk, and treasure items. This is the solar panel that gives the energy to the power cables. This is a battery that you can use to charge energy up to get through like nighttime because this runs off of the sun. So yeah, and then this is a item pipe emptier, which just empty it into like chests for you. So I started off with one chest. Now you can see the different type of items that it will collect: enchantment books, saddles, broken pieces of weapons and armor, sticks, stuff like that. I had to upgrade this recently, so I got all of this, all coming in. We'll have to empty that soon. That's not the first one I built, but the first one I had going was the auto tree chopper. Same process, except that it automatically chops down trees for you. You can set it to have a 2x2 square block, or you can set it to automatically place down the next sapling, or you can just have one sapling at a time. That runs off the same process. Now the conveyor belts work the same way as item pipes, and it puts it into what's this? I don't know what that's called because my friend set that part one up for me. But that works the same way as the item emptyizer. Same process here with the chests. As you see, it automatically collects saplings that drop along with the wood, sticks, anything that you can get from a tree. When you chop it down, it goes all into the chest. Over here, this one makes plastic. It runs off oil. I got one of the items that come in the advanced machine mod. You get these like little flowers that you put on stone and it makes oil patch. Oh fuck! I'm just getting attacked everywhere I go. So these are fluid tanks. They store the fluid out of water, lava, and oil, which you get oil from there, and that's the oil pump, so you can harvest it. Again, runs all for all the energy. Same thing. The only difference between that and like your your auto tree chopper. Sorry, if I'm not like sounding like I'm pronouncing anything right, it's because I'm not feeling well. Auto tree chopper. The only difference is where you would store the oil is in the fluid tanks instead of a chest. So over here is my auto farm. My auto farmer. This collects the crop itself. Like after it's fully grown, it collects the crop and the seed that comes with it. And it same process, requires energy. Item pipe goes all the way over, and you store it in the chest. Like tomatoes, blackberries, cranberries, sweet potatoes, all these fancy looking seeds that you don't normally see. Comes from the farming add-on that we have. Now, after I can unload some stuff that needs to go in here, I'm going to go show off my farm. Now, another part that's real cool that comes with the Advanced Machine add-on is a bronze sword. Your diamond sword does plus 7 damage, where the bronze sword does plus 12. I highly recommend this add-on. It's a really good add-on. The deer is also part of the farming add-on. That gives you venison. The health bar add-on gives you shows mobs and stuff that you have, how much health they have left when you attack them. All right. So for my next showcase on this world part of the showcase. My next part of the showcase is my shop that I'm having set up properly. I'm going to have like a whole, this is like your general shop, and then over here I'm going to have like a little medieval tavern area that gives you food, like meat related food, and then like sleeping rooms on top somewhere after I figure out my farming situation. Because I had a bigger farm than that. I wanted to use the auto farmer in some form or way. But until I get that figured out, I'm going to focus on this. So, I used, now mind you, I was home all day. I've been on this for like 5 hours straight or longer. This was the second building I've ever put together, like major building. That was my first. That's my house. Hold on. Damn pests. That's my house. That's the shop. I was like in the zone when building this shop. So I've noticed I'm not really putting my full imagination to the test, because this building makes my house look like shit. That is an ATM that also comes with the economy add-on. So I got that. So this tells you how much each ore is worth. You come up and you take the ore in your hand, and then you hit for PlayStation players, it's the left bottom trigger, and it puts it in. Oh, give me 1 second. Now, when you hit that with the ore, it puts it in a thing that you can craft called a wallet, which this is. So I have iron on me right now. I'll put 2 pieces of iron in there. So as you see, 5 per iron. I already had ore in stuff in my wallet, so I'm gonna left click. I have 45 coins. Alright. So the reason I went and did this first is because me building this building for its main sole purpose involves the economy add-on. So the economy add-on also comes with these things called shop bases. You basically hold the item in your hand is what you're going to click on it with to sell. You choose the amount per sell. I think the total stack is supposed to change. Oh, it's only because I have one in my inventory. Let me see. So we'll click on it. So I think, again, the item that you're going to put in here is the item in your hand. I think it goes all the way up to 20 to 64. Yeah, 64. And then what you'll do is you'll come down here and set the price. And then another thing that it'll do is it'll pop up the name on how many you're getting per sale and how much it's going to cost. But these are the shop bases. Let's see if I can. Here. Just for shits and giggles, I'll just show you. Summit. Ta-da! Oh, I guess they updated it. They updated it. Okay. So it used to be where the item wouldn't leave your inventory. Uh, you would have to constantly update your inventory, and they would come in and get it. I guess they updated it, and now it leaves your inventory and it sits in the display. But yeah, so that's pretty good. Over here, I'm gonna have the counter. I haven't finished everything, and then upstairs, I'm gonna have a desk area that I'm putting together, and then I'm gonna have like 3 stacks of chest tall because I'm gonna have an iron golem up here sorting everything that I'm gonna put up here to do all of that. So like everywhere there's a chest, it's gonna be 3 high. Okay, I'm gonna still put more chests in right here, and I'm gonna let the iron golem sort all of that. So, so this is mainly going to be purposed for like selling crops, stuff like that, all that cool stuff. I got a bench out here from the furniture's mod. This jump that you're seeing is from the RPG skills mod. This is a bridge I'm going to be putting together later on. I have this part built so I know where my village starts and ends. Out there, it's a whole other island, so I'm going to build the bridge across and put down like a mining quarry myself. This is all eventually going to get moved later on when I can afford it. I'm gonna like for future projects, like I said, I'm gonna have the tavern with staying rooms on top. I'm also gonna have a giant warehouse building that I'm just gonna store everything that I get in there. It's gonna be like one of those huge buildings. So that's my future projects so far on this. This is where I'm at in this is where my location is standing at. I have a auto bone meal starter. I have to obviously put stuff in it to get it all started, obviously. And that's the cool part about having the auto farm because it auto generates everything for me, and then when it just gets overfilled, I just either transfer it up there or I can put some in there to make that bone meal. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make my way over. What? Make my way over to my friend's location. Like, so like I mentioned earlier, they're putting together an entire. We're talking about like a whole fucking like mining corporation, everything. So it's pretty cool on like what they're putting together. The only difference is I don't. When I play Minecraft, I don't do like the whole let's hurry up and quickly make the top quality gear. I just try to like go with the flow. So that's why I have to walk there. You know what I'm saying? So like Minecraft is not a game to be rushed. Unless you're going from wood to stone, that's a different story. And building a singular shelter. What the hell is that? I don't know if that's not there. What else did I do? Oh, I got blueberries for the first time. Okay. Not gonna lie, sometimes I expect to save fall damage. Right now it's only me on as well, so I gotta kind of like be careful on where I'm going. They're not a direct line from where I'm at, but it's more of like a direct, a little bit, a few coordinates to my right, going towards their place. Come on. Now they do have more, like they have way more done than I do. I want you to know this. In advance, they have way more done than I ever have gotten done because they got more like more oomph to their operation. I'm just here to chill, relax, have fun. So over here, like right below the ocean, they have a tunnel going on. I want you to know that right now. They have a tunnel going on that way because they're going to go into the I think it's called Mosa. Hello, puppy. Oh, like the Mosa Desert or something like that. I can't remember. It's been forever because they have like so many biomes. Okay, so they got that going on. They're gonna go build their own village out there. Um, these torches tell me that I'm close, along with that windmill. Another cool part. So that's the mech I was mentioning earlier. This one is a hopping mech. I'm not even gonna try because I would probably fail at it. That's a windmill or turbo. I don't know what they're fucking called. So they got their farm going on, and then they got their own mechs. So I'm gonna show the outside first before I go downstairs. So like I said, they have more of an oomph stuff going on, like more oomph to their operation than I do. So for starters, they got their tree chopper out here. Okay, they got their oil pumping, pumping and dumping. Their conveyor belt leads out to this chest right here. Ignore that cat sound because I am. So when I go through this is their solar panel room. So they got way more stuff in than I do. What's that pipe that way? I don't know what that pipe is. Oh, that leads up there. That's the power cord for up there. All right. So after all of that they got going on, I'm going to show what's on the inside now. They got a campfire. They got logs. They got bongos. They got a log chair. They got wood piles for decoration. This is their little mailbox. All right. So this is where their like whole setup is. They got some chests, some blast furnace. Part of the furniture mod, we got a weapons rack. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. This is a large chest that's like the height of the bed. They got more chests over here, some furnaces. Similar build up, just different building. They got some beams. Now this is like an elevator. So they got off to my left. Actually I don't know what's in here. Oh, this is an open vein that I really did that. Oh, so they got ventilation system set up, lights, industrial lights. They got some signs. It says hard hat is needed. I don't need a damn hard hat. So in here, they got a whole item sorter. Like this is crazy. Like look at all that they got going on. Like oh, this is like a whole new level than what I'm at. So they're doing all this. Okay. They got a train system going on. Unfortunately, they're telling me that's like really slow. Here they park their trains. Now I know that way is where they're mining off to get to the where they want to set up their own village, and then down this way, it's oh that's new. These are new. Down this way is the mine itself. I'm not gonna go down all the way only because it's like over 6,000 blocks that way, and I'm not about to waste a huge ass amount of time. But I just figured I'd do like a little showcase. Material crusher area, keep out. Let's read some. Yeah, so this is like a material crusher area. Um, that's like management office up there. This is the break room. Nice, good little break room area. We got a second floor. Security. We don't have security cameras, so this is as close as we're gonna get, obviously. So, unfortunately, that's the security camera, but it's a camera. What's this? Bedroom, bed. Well, a beds, just in case they're down here, not upstairs. But yeah, so this is what we got. Well, what they got going on and what I got going on that I've already showed off. So I think that this is gonna go well. And then every once in a while, what I'll do is I will show up with some updates. I'll go and like what I'll do is I'll do another video later on and do update videos on the industrial project that we got going on. And I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and then I shall see you all next time, and goodbye.